All right, problem number 6. We're asked to give the domain and the range first. So domain, we know, is all of the x values. So domain is going to be our x's. I'm just taking that as a note. The range is always our y values. So the range will be our y's. Again, how do I remember that? It goes in alphabetical order. Domain, D, comes before range, R, in the alphabet, and X comes before Y in the alphabet. That's what works for me. Maybe it'll work for you too. Anyways, we need to list the X values here. So X's go from left to right. So domain is the X's. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just put an X in the middle there because domain is X's. So what is the X value all the way over to the left? All the way to the left, can we agree that that X value would be -1? So the smallest X value would be -1. And what would the biggest X value be? If we go all the way over to the right, can we agree 2 would be our biggest X value? So the domain are all the X values that are literally in between -1 and 2. You'll remember from chapter 2 that whenever we have a situation like this where it's all the things in between, we make the arrows go this way. So we're going to do those symbols. And you see how this one is a filled in dot? So it'll have that. This is also a filled in dot. So we'll put that underneath. So again, that's just stuff back from unit 2. Okay, range is the same thing, but now we're looking at y values. In y values, we, instead of going left to right, we go lowest to highest. So when we're looking up and down, what is the lowest this graph ever gets? Can we agree the lowest it ever gets is 0? And what's the highest this graph ever gets? That'll be on this side. The highest it ever gets is 4. So the range is all of the y's that are between 0 and 4. Okay, so again, arrows go this way, closed circle. There is a point down there, so we're going to go filling those in. All right, so again, for discrete and continuous, discrete is what you put if it's just a bunch of dots. Discrete, dots, sounds the same. Continuous is what you write if the graph keeps going. Continuous keeps going. Okay, so this one, problem number 5, ... So number 5 is discrete, but in number 6, this keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. So number 6, we're going to say is continuous. And we did it. Great work.